Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, and I'm going to do a random collective reading. Yeah, I kind of have crazy eyes. Anyway, it's been a very long day for me. We'll get some Palo Santo up in here. This is going to be a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, astrology or tarot, my information is down below. There's like a link to my website or also Calendly where you can just set up an appointment. All of my readings are timeless, most of them by and large. So if this doesn't resonate, feel free to look at those and don't force this to fit you. Because we don't want to force anything. Let's see. The message I kind of got going into this is literally, I was like, I have been fucking loving doing these nearly every day. It's kind of one of my favorite parts of the day. So there's that. So there's something about do something you love. Or someone. Okay. We're going to do a Celtic cross. We're going to just see where we're at. Again, this is general. Do something you love. Tower. That card represents us, where we are. Tower card, things are falling down, it's realizations, anything with a faulty foundation crumbling. This is in the spot that represents you, us, individually. Maybe we're having breakthroughs. Maybe we feel like things are falling apart. That's why we need to do something we love. I wrote in my journal a few weeks ago, I'm so grateful that everything is falling together. That's certainly not what it feels like, but I felt like that was better than writing, why the fuck is everything falling apart? Crossing card, strength. That feels to me like, I mean, strength is strength through grace. Hang in there, keep being strong. With it as the crossing card, we could be feeling like, tired of being strong. Just tired of being strong. I feel ya. I feel ya. It's in the subconscious. Justice. This is in the subconscious. We want things to be balanced out. We want to get what we deserve. I don't necessarily like that verbiage, but we could be looking for things to be fair, for balance to be restored. Maybe we could also be concerned about some justice that we are receiving. That's in the subconscious, so it's unknown. Like, do I deserve this? Maybe shitty things are happening and you're like, do I deserve this? In the recent past, 4 of Pentacles. That's holding on to what we have, building a solid foundation. With the 4 of Pentacles, sometimes we're feeling safe and we want to stay feeling safe. But with the 4 of Pentacles, there always comes a point where we have to open our arms to receive more. So this is kind of like, if you're building a business or trying something new, you get to a place where everything is in working order, and then you're going to grow from that point, or whatever you have going on is going to be super lame for, like, if you're doing it forever, or it's just going to stay where it is. But And the Four of Pentacles is stability. And then after that stability comes a period of growth. So in the recent past, we're coming from the energy of a little bit of stability. All right, what are our intentions? What are we reaching for? We're reaching for the moon. That's funny. The moon is our intuition. It's interesting because this is a confusing card. The moon can be confusion. It's the subconscious. Maybe we don't know. What do I want? What do I even want? Maybe we thought we knew what we wanted, and then the tower comes along and lightning strikes, and we're like, oh shit, maybe that's not what I want. I did that in college when I was student teaching. Like, I went to college to be a teacher, and during my student teaching, I'll be honest, I was really good at it. I was really good at teaching, but I'm like, I just didn't necessarily want to be a teacher because I think I don't like testing, you know, and it was when all the testing was just kind of starting up, and it was being based on that. I would have been good in a Montessori school or something where you sort of do your own thing. I would have been good at one of those kind of schools, but really I just had a couple of rough years in college and didn't finish. But this is like that confusion of, what am I going to do now? I thought I knew what I wanted. I want things to be fair. Maybe we've tried things and stuff isn't working out. That's why we have the Justice card down here. What do I deserve? It's just confusing right now. We're coming from this energy where maybe there was a little bit of stability. The future card, what we're moving toward, what we're moving into, is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is creativity, passion, making decisions, taking action. So there's action in the future. At this point in time, we're just hanging in there, okay? Things are shifting and moving. There's been a word that's been kind of coming up for me, and that's abide. You know what? I think I have a dictionary back here. I'm going to look it up and read the dictionary definition of abide. Get the most random stuff at the thrift store. So I hope it's in here. It's a student dictionary. Abide. To put up with, tolerate is the first definition. It's a verb. And the second definition is to wait patiently for. Is that, oh, my sister. I think it was her pocket because she hung up. So abide. Are we? I love my sister, so I'm gonna get it. I'll be back. All right. My sister is good. So we will be taking action in the future, but at this point in time, are we putting up with or being patient? And I will tell you, this card here, the Strength card, is a card of patience. And it's being loving. Literally, the Strength card, if I could pick a card from the tarot that would be represented by the word abide, it would be the Strength card. So do small things throughout the day that make you feel joyful, that you love doing. Create your own joyful experiences. What is the lens that we are looking through? This one, Eight of Swords. That's victim mentality, feeling stuck, being stuck in our head, thinking we're the victim. Don't that role is not useful. It's just not useful. You cannot go anywhere from there. There's always a way through, and it may just be that we abide and we are patient as we move through, because something will shift and things will change. That could take time. But if you're feeling sorry for yourself, if you're throwing yourself a pity party, you might want to cancel that party in favor of another one. All right, what's in the environment? What are other people doing? Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, this could be new friendships. People are creating and building new things. There are new beginnings. Where can you have a fresh start in your life? Where can you really work on something? So maybe we have big actions that we want to take, but right now we are in a place where we can only take small steps. And to me, it's like, to move this energy that might want to burst out of us, to move it, I'm thinking of doing something with your hands. Clean your space, clear your space out from some things, build something, do art. Hopes and fears, the Emperor. That's the boss card. This is leadership. That's a card of leadership. He's holding a chess piece too. That's kind of cool. So it's like, you know, there may be bold moves that need to be taken. Okay, ready? There are bold moves that need to be taken. The hopes and fears card is, we are hopeful and yet afraid of the same thing. Well, maybe we're afraid of being the boss of me, the boss of our own life. And so there are incremental things that we can do on the way there. And this Tower card, things breaking down, that could be our mindset, our mind frame. Maybe at this point, we're holding ourselves back out of fear. With the Strength card, love yourself throughout that process. It could take a little bit. Perhaps you're being held up because that is part of your preparation for this Emperor. I'm hearing like God's rejection is your protection. It's as though you are being prepared for what it is that you ultimately want, because in some way, shape, or form, that is going to involve leadership or being responsible or being in control. And so with the Page of Pentacles, it's, what are other people building? What small steps can you take? In the past few days, all my readings are timeless, but if you're watching them in order, we've been getting a lot of the pages, and the pages are that childlike energy. So things might be uncomfortable right now, but we've got to learn to play and trust what we're not liking as we're going through this. All right, what is the outcome? Dude, we got 3. That's kind of a lot, but I'm going to keep them all. We got this one yesterday, 5 of Cups, the outcome. Things are lost, but there's a need for gratitude. She is mourning the cup that spilled, but there is a big bowl of goodness behind her, of glittery jewels. Glitterally? I'm sorry. Okay, there's a big bowl of glittery jewels behind her. She's got to turn around and look at them. So mourning is appropriate in certain situations, but we don't want to stay there. The 2 of Wands and these are the outcomes. So the Two of Wands, this is making plans. There's a globe in here. She's looking out the window. Okay, where do I want to go? Sometimes where we want to go is just right through the two wands, just one, like, start on the path. And then you will make choice by choice decisions. But this is kind of making plans for the future. So if you're feeling held up or delayed or stopped, what can you do in the next now? And then now, and then now, and move like that. The Seven of Wands, protect your peace. Hold your boundaries. She's not attacking anyone. She, declare that you are safe and protected. I put a bubble on every day, bubble of protection before I leave the house. My bubble is pink. I don't know why. I'm not necessarily a pink lover, but for some reason that's the color my bubble wants to be. Pick out your own color. But yeah, so the outcome, we have the need to be grateful, making plans, and not, like, holding our own space, but not attacking anyone. We want to begin new things, do things in incremental steps. The big action is going to come, but we're a little bit afraid of that emperor. There's an element of leadership that we are being prepared for in the delay of that leadership. All right, let's see. I am gonna pull one of these. And one of these. A couple of these. All right, so we're gonna get a couple of these guys. Oops. Change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. Yep. Get another one. Time. Embrace in the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. We've got to enjoy ourselves. This card, and you guys, I'm not like, my life is not going perfectly amazingly well, but over the years I have found this ability to be like, well, okay, this over here can suck, but I can make this over here cool and see what sorts itself out over there with all that, because I'm just getting in my own way. This is the kind of energy that gets in your own way, because you can manifest worse things for yourself if you're just sitting around brooding about how terrible things are. One more. Forbearance. Do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. We're building our spiritual muscles. Yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting. Oh my gosh. I saw what must have been a bodybuilding woman at the feed store today, where I was just going to buy bird feed, and she was so bulky, she like knocked something over. It was really funny. I'm like, wow, does she not know where her body begins and ends? And I just thought of that when I got forbearance. But we're building our muscles, and maybe we'll be a little clumsy in that process. Deep freeze, that's things being put on hold. Things are kind of frozen up right now. That's for a reason. We need to like defrost on the inside. Patience, forbearance. There's going to be change. You might not be the one responsible for the change. You might want what you want right now. but you're not ready for it. So Sima Donna. And moving forward, what energy do we want moving forward? A couple of divine animal cards. Links, secrets. Look at that. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. Something's going to happen and you don't know. Didn't you know I'm a psychic too? Your future is unknown. No, there are things going on that you aren't even aware of. And imagine that they're good. Imagine that they're amazing. Huh. Being stubborn. Maybe it'll be a bull or something. Beaver work. This is work, work, work. Also, chameleon. Change is happening. Just roll with it, go with it. There are secrets, there are things that are going on that you are unaware of. More will be revealed. You are not yet ready for okay, so I just heard prepare for what it is that you want. Yes, prepare for what it is that you want. If you're frustrated that something's not here yet or something's not happening yet, just prepare for it. Cool, you get to be more prepared. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day on Earth and peace. Namaste.